Roughly 80% of people looking for an online financial service are rejected due to insufficient identity profiles that lenders and financial service providers use to verify people as trustworthy. So what do you do if you're a responsible customer but lack the financial history to prove it? One Israeli company has the answer. Joining me now to tell us more is co-founder and COO of Verumview, Max Polyachenko. Thank you so much for coming in again.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so run us through this. What is Verumview? How does it work? What does it do?
So basically, we introduce a new concept. If you don't have a sufficient credit history or you don't have a credit file at all, we look at your inbox as your identity. This is the whole new concept.
Your email inbox.
Your email inbox, yeah. So the process is very user-friendly. It requires a single click to allow us access to your mailbox, your personal mailbox.
Okay, so yeah, I think right now already viewers are probably going to say, oh, you know, what are they doing in our mailbox? So what are you doing with that information?
So we are running some algorithms through your mailbox. It takes 2 to 3 seconds. Everything happens in real time, and then we compose a report about your profile, about your creditworthiness, and this report is provided by us to the lender or the bank in real time. Now, when you want to borrow money, you want to prove that you are a good borrower, that you can afford the loan or the credit, and you intend to repay it back. And this is the opportunity that we are giving you. Now we are giving it to both underbanked and unbanked populations in developing countries, but also to populations that lack the traditional credit history in developed countries.
I see. All right, so how do you provide adequate security with these emails? You know, what is it that that Verumview is doing when it accesses the email, like physically? What does it do? Does it store any of this information? Does it keep it? What is it sending to the banks, and what do they save and store?
So first of all, we never ask for your credentials.
Okay.
The credentials are not exchanged. If you are already logged in, then you just click on the allow to allow us access to your mailbox. And if you are not logged in, then you have to log in to your email provider. Eventually, what we are receiving is a time-limited access to your mailbox from your email provider.
Okay.
Then we are running a list of checks. For example, how much did you spend online shopping purchases during the last 6 months? This is something we are checking. Then we do some post-processing. And the final information on the final data points that we are providing the lenders or the banks are statistics like the amounts you spend. For example, in August you spent $200 and in July you spent $2,000. This is statistical information to allow them to run their checks, like affordability check, credit worthiness, to run basic KYC, compliance checks, whatever they need to approve you.
Okay, and then so once, assuming that you then get this approval, you know, does it retain this access, or it kind of dumps it and then that's it at one point?
Once we receive the user explicit approval to log into, to access his mailbox, we never log in, we just access with the email provider, and run targeted queries and algorithms, we compile the report, and we never save to disk any raw information. So nothing is ever saved to disk.
Okay.
The access is time limited, and the user can revoke this access at any point without the need to contact us.
You just kind of change his password.
Yeah, no, he doesn't even have to change his password. He can go to the properties in his web mailbox and then just click revoke, and we don't have any more.
All right, so my final question, because I only have a few seconds, unfortunately. Where is this available?
So as for now, we are operating in India, Brazil, and Spain. And we are looking to expand. So tomorrow we are presenting our technology at the Landed conference in London. So if you happen to be there, please drop by. Yeah. And we are also fundraising to expand the business to other regions.
All right, Max Polyachenko from Verumview, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.